How we doing, everybody? All right, so this is going to be if you've got a JL or a Gladiator and you get, mine's not going to show it now because I fixed it, but if you get stop safely, the vehicle is going to shut off. That always means it's something to do with your auxiliary battery. For me, changed both batteries, did nothing. Kept getting a battery light and killing my auxiliary battery. Checked that fuse for N1 and N1 or N3 fuse. Fixed that. Didn't do nothing. For me, it turned out to be, let's see if we can get a shot. That PCR relay right there. I should have checked it from the start, but that's where the negative goes to and the positive. I believe they might be both positive. I'm not totally sure on that. When I took it off, wondering why one of them was so easy to get off. Well, that's why. Granted, yes, I have no fender flares. I also have 50,000 miles on this truck, and I'm in the Northeast. When I went to unscrew that one, it wasn't even touching. Snapped the post right off. So I went and I got the replacement, which is this right here. There's the part number. PCR relay, alternative part number was about $110 because Jeep is a bunch of, just leave it at that. If you go online, you can get it for about 60 bucks, but nobody was going to have it in time for me. As soon as I swapped that out with the new one, now mind you, when you swap this out, disconnect and remove both batteries. These are live, even if you have one battery connected. It's a little bit of a pain to get in because of that big harness right there. Just bend it out of the way. You'll get the top off. Be careful with that plastic lock. You pull that bottom gray lock out of the electric connector out. Then you push in and you're able to remove the connector. Do not break or muscle that connector. As soon as I hooked it back up, now mind you, you're going to want to charge both of your new batteries and make sure. I got 2 new batteries. Both of them weren't fully charged. Came in the Jeep. No battery light, no ESS, warnings, no stop safely. Yeah, don't mind that. I've got a Taser JL hooked up in here, so my traction is off, and so is the auto stop start. And when I used to start it with the bad PCR relay and both batteries connected, I would get 12.2 volts, and every second it would drop 0.1 volt until the stop safely message appeared, and then the Jeep shut off. This was even with 2 brand new batteries. Now, system's fully charging, and everything is all good. Hopefully this will help somebody, because everybody that I saw said disconnect the negative, pull fuse 43. That didn't work. Doesn't work on 2020 Gladiators or 18 JLs unless they've had the software update from Jeep. So, now granted, if you are stuck like this, you can jump N1 to N2 with a 40 amp fuse. This got me home. That was the only way I could drive my truck, and then you have to disconnect the negative off the auxiliary battery. This will trick the Jeep into thinking it's getting power from both batteries when it's only getting it from the main. This allowed me to drive home. Hope this helps somebody out, because this was a pain in the butt. Take care, everybody.